Staying with us, let's do some business now. Now, the $750 million Afrexim loan facility approved by Parliament will not make much difference in solving the cedi depreciation if a country's reserves are low and the market reacts negatively. According to lead researcher at GCB Capital, Courage Boti, the state of Ghana's balance of payment in coming days will determine the impact of a loan approved on the local currency.
750 million, it's a welcome addition, but the MPC would make an announcement on Monday, and I think later tomorrow we'll see the data for where the reserve position is. Now, if reserve has depleted so much so that it's at a bad state now, then 750 million might not do so much to it. So the data tomorrow can do a lot in changing the dynamics if it proves encouraging. The Bank of Ghana or the Monetary Policy Committee would have a press conference on Monday to release the new policy rate. And in that, ahead of that meeting, they'll release data on the economy. We would see data on the balance of payment position. And if it's as precarious as we all fear it to be, then chances are that it might, the 750 might do little to halt the trend we are seeing now, especially given that, yes, IMF is in town, but these are preliminary conversations, and we understand that they are, we are seeking support for balance of payment.
And related to that, there appears to be some controversy about Ghana's reserve position following a report by the Finance Committee of Parliament. The committee, in an attempt to justify the need for a $750 million Afrexim loan facility, stated the country was on the brink of bankruptcy following a depletion of Ghana's reserves from $9 to $3 billion. So what is the true reserve position of Ghana? My colleague Pakwesi Asare has been finding out. Pakwesi, what did you find?
Well, Kamala, as you rightly indicated, the Finance Committee of Parliament was trying to justify why there was a need to pass a $750 million Afrexim loan. We know it was passed sometime yesterday, I think. In that report, they had attributed the statements to the Finance Minister, that the Finance Minister had said that the reserve position had gone down from about $9 billion to $3 billion. Now, there appears to be some controversy on that, because we know today the Finance Committee Chair has gone to Parliament to apologize. He tried to amend that in the report. The minority, we're told, have prevented them from doing that and saying that, well, they want the Finance Minister to come to Parliament to clarify, or they leave it to the central bank to make those clarifications. Now, I need to indicate, however, that it appears what was in the statement was trying to compare the gross reserves to the net reserve position. Of course, you don't need to do that. You need to compare the gross to the gross, the net to the net.
Okay.
What we know is that the gross reserve position has declined from about $9 billion at the beginning of this year to somewhere around $7 billion. The net position has gone down from about $6 billion at the beginning of the year to about $3 billion. In fact, for the net position, the only time is, I think the highest it's gone was somewhere around $7.8 billion, somewhere in June last year. Now, the gross international reserve is the total foreign currency holdings of a country, available to a country.
Okay.
The net reserve position takes away liabilities, which include loans that the government has contracted. So when you take away the liabilities, the foreign currency liabilities from the total gross reserve position, you get the net position,
okay,
which gives you exactly the true situation of the country. So it is in fact true that our net reserve position has gone down to $3 billion, but not from $9 billion. It's gone down from $6 billion to $3 billion. Now, this is a significant thing. Why a nation needs significant amount of reserve is to, first of all, give investors, international investors, confidence that you can be able to meet your liabilities and obligations. Two, to also ensure that you have some competitiveness in terms of pricing your imports, and also to maintain some price stability in terms of your exchange rate. So we expect that the Bank of Ghana and its Monetary Policy Committee meetings on Monday will give some more clarity to this issue.